สวัสดีวันนี้อยากเล่าทั้งสองภาษาเลยคือว่าเมื่อคืนเจร้องไห้หนักมากคือไม่เคยมีอารมณ์แบบว่าดูหนังแล้วมันทัชขนาดเนี้ย movies one of the movie made me in tears a lot just like last night I watched one of the movie which is okay. I've been scrolling and looking for something that might be some kind of interesting, or I mean in the world, right? And some kind of the I may need some more information every day. I'll do that, not to lose any track from any signs or connection if I have to learn something in every day. And last night is just the movie's name is Wolf and Lion. Wow, that's interesting. Wolf and Lion. So I'm just popping up like I miss them a lot. I used to have one dog. He's like a handicapped dog, I just raised him from the street. And so it's compared like the wolf for me, I just have that small thought before I just click into and then start watching this movie. And then the lion compared to me myself, because my month born is August and it's a Leo, it's a lion, it's the natural how to say character for lion. And it's remind me of one of my cat, he's so lovely. I'm gonna tell the story about that love in the movie first, and why this movie made me in tears. Should I do that in Thai? I think it's more fun. I leave you the title, and that's about it. Go and watch it. It's a based on true story. These two wild animals still living in Canada during, I think they do the shooting, but it's very nice movie, and it's reflected a lot of the different species on earth, which they only got their soul, their mind, even though the body is different, but they can love unconditionally like brothers. That's about the summary of these movies, and it made me in tears a lot because I miss them so much. I miss my dog, I miss my cats. They're all adopted. I just grab it from the streets, from the temple, and I raised them, named them, and my two unborn children. So it's like made me in tears a lot, that I miss all kind of, that's a pure love, the love that they never want anything in return. I remember when the dog, his name is Lucky. He's a white long haired dog, and two of his back legs was broken because of accident or something, and so I just took them to see a doctor, because it seems like his leg almost in a very bad injury somehow, and I feel so pity for him. So I took him back at my condo at the time, and it's like all the dirt, so dirty. I would say from white dog turned to be like almost black, because of the dirt. So I washed them, I shampooed them, only one. And the first night I still remember, because he's so skinny and he's so like hungry for decades, So I fed him with milk and some other stuff. I did not know how to deal with the handicap. I mean, he's walking like his front legs just moving, right, and the back broken legs just like a paddle. You should say that somehow, just like that in the boat, like this, and his eyes, just like that. I remember because I walked back to my car, and it's one of the street, the food shop on the street somewhere, and he sat there beside me and just looking like begging, just like that. But because he cannot give his front hand to me, so he's just like using his eyes like this, staring at me, asking and begging for the food. So I gave him at the shop first, and so once I walk back to the car, um, because I have to, it's quite late, so I think I better leave. And suddenly, Lucky was there, just sitting there at the door that I'm about to open the door's car, and I say, what? You cannot, the condo not allow me to have a big dog like you. And look at you. I know that you are so hungry, but what can I do, And I don't know, in just a quick mind, I went with my ex-boyfriend, and I don't know, I just want to help him at the time. So I pick him, put him in the car, and that's it. And then I just, okay, first night just over, and the next morning, oh, all the shit around my room, because he never had like the milk before, and it made him like diarrhea, so I clean up the whole thing. It's so smelly. My ex-boyfriend he never had any puppy in his life before, and this is his first, which, oh, so terrible for him. But I try to keep my room so clean. So I took him to the pet clinic, and I want him to to be checked, like how was his health, any vaccine he needs, something like that, I took him to this pet clinic somewhere near my house, the condo, and then the doctor asked what his name. I said, what his name? His name? You know, this doctor is so smart. She realized that I did not own this dog ever, because it's not automatically reply his name. So I said, oh, his name? Lucky, And he said, oh, sorry, this hospital is full. I said, what? I just only need you to clean him properly and have him a nice haircut, and then check of his whatever the injury or the thing. That's all I want. He said, no. I said, what? And then, okay, I think it's the lucky time for him, His name is Lucky, so he's so lucky. I found one of the other very small pet clinic, and then she is a boy girl. She's study in the fourth year university about taking care of the pet, and so she or he, whatever, I name her she helped me a lot, And one thing is, I found out from her that if this dog not being helped or raised by me, within 7 days he would die, because of the infection of the wounds that he got in his something, I don't know how to say in English, but yeah. So that he helped doing a lot of things, and I have to take him daily to this clinic to clean and learn how to put the pampers, because I cannot let him just like shit or pee or poo, on on the floor. So I learned a lot, just like taking care of the handicap. And I also order one of the bicycle, but it's like the wheelchair, but only tattoo at the back, and it cost me something. So that at the time I got enough money to I can't afford all those expenses, but I'm still discussed with some of my friends, and they recommended me to do so and so, So it means like many months that I've been in and out to the hospital, and finally he need the very important operation at one of the hospital, to take out all of his take I would say okay, yeah, out, and then he needs to they need to make a hole for him to release all the pee, all those stuff. And he was so amazing, this is only he. For me, it's like we slept together. He slept on the floor, I slept on the bed, and every morning he needs to go out, and yeah, running, sitting in the sun. I remember the time he woke me up, he just like licking, just like at my lips, like, hey, good morning, wake up, wake up, I said, hey, enough, Lucky, It's all the memories, and he loves so much of the yellow noodle, that's one of the pok, 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 it's a motorcycle. Every time, like 3 in the afternoon, he would come in front of my house, because that time I work from home because I got my own business, right? So it's like I stay with him the whole day, and every time he heard pok pok pok, it's just like a sign for him to ping, his eyes just like ping, I want that, and then he just bark and then ran away down and wait for this noodle shop. His favorite one is like the yellow noodle with lots of vegetable, and okay, the red pork maybe a little bit, but he's just like more vegetarian to me, because he only love bread, not the bread. Oh my god, when he saw the bread, his eyes just like bling like this, and the grape and the watermelon, all kind of fruit, or the mango, anything of the vegetable, or even cucumber. Yeah, that's how I remember him, and it was a sad story turn that I have to leave him without saying goodbye, and I left him with my ex-boyfriend to take care of him, and after that he's been waiting for me like few years, and I found out not long after that he was in peace, passed away, just sleep and die. I cry a lot. I remember I cry just like, hey, I'm sorry, I not even have time to say goodbye or take good care of you for the last time, the last moment, the last breath on earth, So that's why this is one of the story that it made me in tears. That's about my dog. It's so unconditional love, the pure love, And the next one is my cat. That's so amazing, this one. I named him again. This is a long story, but yeah, make it short. I stay at another condo. I move out, and then it's on the second floor, and one of the I would say grandma grandma of this cat, she came, and she gave gave birth to, I think, one cat, and this grandma gone, because the cat is not like a dog, they will have in different location, that if they have family they will move out. So after she gave birth, like few weeks, and then uh her child, it's also a girl. I did not name his ma. It's a grandma and the ma, right? The mother. I did not name his mother, and she lives with me. She lived with me like few months. I think about. I never have any cat in my life, I mean my own cat in my life, so I learned a lot, and she's so beautiful. She just be there with me, and then I found out that you have to give the injection of not to be pregnancy, before the 6 months. But it's too late. She's finally pregnant, and she's only like a small baby to me. She turns to be like a new mother, and her stomach so big. It's so amazing that that little cat carries what, 6 little kitten. And this cat is so special gift for me because 6 of the kitten was born on my birthday, like last, how many years, more than 10 years. I remember that day, I went out for work, came back late, like 8:30, and the mother ran to me and just meow meow meow. And I said, what do you want from me? Wait. And then she just ran to the drawer, just like the cabinet, right? The cloths hanging all over, but there's like 3 drawers. And you know what? She small kitten, full of them on one of the drawer. And I said, oh, and then I called all of my friends. We live like many people. I said, hey, this is amazing. The 4 cute small kitten was in my drawer, and it is my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. I just shouted, so glad. And I'm just doing this and that. And then again, she just ran to me and meow meow again. I just, what? Wait, I don't know what to do. How? You have to feed your own child. I don't know how to. I never be a mom before. And she's again like meow meow meow. And another drawer, another 2. I said, what? It's 6 kitten. Wow. I was, wow. Yeah. Oh my God. And she stayed like not long. I made him a small place for her to raise the child. I mean 6 kitten. And it's just like sucking the milk, right? And she can't bear that. It's hurt her nipples a lot. So she stayed like few weeks. I remember the day she said goodbye to me. She just came to me and looking at me like that, and I said, what? It's only 2 weeks. And she disappeared. I remember her eyes just like, hey, take care of my kid. And so I'm just learning how to be a cat's mom. So fun. They survived because of what? One of the snack named taro. I try many things because they all too small little kitten, and they did not know how to or licking the milk or something, so they only learn. So I train them how to chew things. So I put this, and so they survive. Yeah. And it's time, as time goes by, 1 2 3 4 gone, and then the last 2 with me. But it was amazing that only the fifth one gone on the day that I have to move to the other house again. So the last one, I named him, I got the name for them, this time. But the last one that stay is Piwan. Yeah, because his Wan is the glasses, he's in light gray. And oh, he got so much amazing thing. I don't know how long would I spend the time talking about his love, his care, his pure love. I just miss him a lot. I cry a lot every time I move somewhere or work somewhere and then did not spend the night with him. I keep calling, checking whether how is he. Wow, so amazing. I miss them so much. That's why this movie made me in tears a lot of the one that already passed away. It's a dog, Kulaki, a cat, Piwan, and my unborn child, 2 children, Nong Poom and Nong Far, and then the friends, two cats, you know. Yeah, I just want to say that whatever things that happen, it's so much in details to learn what is the sadness and what is the happiness. And in that sadness or unhappy, what is it? That's what I learned. That's how I learned, you know. This one showed me that love is nice, is power that pushing you, right? But this is a kind of, hey, if it's is not possible at all to be with the one you love, or one day he will be gone, disappear, even by death taken him away, or without saying goodbye, or break up, you know, it's all the goodbye. And we just only thinking of him in the good memories and smile. Yeah, yeah, and that taught me, you know, this one, I don't know whoever watched the movie and think like me or not, but for me, everything is always lesson in my life. And it is so nice that I had that cry of tears, you know, because I know deeply I miss them so much. None of the people ever show me that true love in my life before. So that's really a deep meaning of the true love and unconditional love, the things, the love that we never expect in return, you know. It's unexpected. Really, they never expect anything, you know. They just love and love and love, you know. That's all. Wow, so amazing. Okay, that's about the story. So I didn't make it in Thai, sorry. Yeah, and you know, my eyes. Have a great day. That's about the storyteller by Joy in this Butterfly J channel. Okay, that's about it. I like to share. Bye bye.